Everyone is the protagonist of his own story. It is virtually impossible to be otherwise. Everything we do and say feels like it is somehow documented on an invisible biography written by either God or man. At least, that's a thought we love entertaining. I guess narcissism is a part of human nature. We all have a story to tell. Everyone else is merely a part of the supporting cast or a side character. But what's my story? What do I have to show forth? I feel like that character in the background that's given a brief mention and then instantly forgotten. Take this policeman, for example. Sitting at his post, doing his job. No one even bothers to ask for his name. We barely even remember his face. We don't bring him up in conversations or anything. He becomes nothing to us. He becomes a miscellaneous character that neither contributes to the story or makes it interesting. And that is how I feel every single day. I am drowning in a sea of insignificance and anonymity, not knowing how to swim out of it. I am a ghost, and life is just passing through me like the wind. Perhaps it's just teenage angst or a chronic mood swing. Or perhaps I'm right. But all of that changes when I run. Whether I'm at a breakneck pace or a light jog, all the questions and doubts that constantly tear at my mind are sucked out like venom. Like it's seeping out my pores through my sweat or something. I run and run and run, not to anywhere in particular. And that's what excites me every time. Not knowing where the streets will take me. It feels like an adventure, like a fantasy. It's during those few minutes that I feel like I'm on the top of the world. I feel infinite. Like a hero with a journey to conquer. Of course, the feeling only lasts for so long. With every heavy footstep I take on the way home, comes the questions that start to overpower my physically exhausted state. Once I arrive home, I realize once again that I am back to being the passive spectator of life that I despise. I'm back to watching things happen again, making no comments, voicing no protest, just watching.
Oh, hey there, Martin, my best buddy.
Oh, hi, Marcy.
Well, are you free tomorrow? It's just that it's getting kind of lonely here, and I'd like to spend a day with my best buddy of all time. So what do you say to that?
Sure.
Are you okay there, Martin? You sound pretty tired and sad too.
Yeah. Went for a little jog just to let the frustrations out and stuff.
Well, good for you. You know, it's good to have your own personal way of distracting yourself once in a while. French poet André Gide once said that an individual never asserts himself more than when he forgets himself.
That's Marcy, by the way. Marcy Ray Harrison. Best friend of mine ever since the third grade. Musician, poet, video game enthusiast, and self-proclaimed philosopher.
I understand you're sort of afraid to change yourself, my dear Martin, but you simply can't remain a spectator forever. Like what you said earlier, I can't stand just standing by. What you need to do is to participate, take action. Be the change that you want to see in this world. That's Mahatma Gandhi, and he's right. You know, Albert Einstein once said, the world as we've changed it is a process of thinking. It cannot be changed unless we change our thinking. That's reminiscent of what one of my favorite playwrights, George Bernard Shaw, used to say. Those who cannot change their minds cannot change anything. It's as simple as that, dearie. Changing oneself or outlook is a matter of practice and perseverance. It is not done by one sitting around like a moron. Ow! Ow! Yes! I won! In your face, sucker! Oh, yes! Life is a quarry, my dear Martin. A quarry out of which we are to mold and chisel and complete a character. Wise words from the novelist Samuel Butler. Here it is, as promised. A couple of titles that are sure to galvanize your spirits a bit. The Boy in Striped Pajamas, John Boyne. Not the best, but the protagonist is definitely someone you can emulate.
The next few nights were marked with extensive reading and lack of sleep, not to mention a whole lot of caffeine. It was all a bit overwhelming for a simple guy like me. I was fed with a lot of different fantasies as I continued reading. Fantasies that involved me being the protagonist of the story for once. One of them presented itself with a haunting question. In a room filled with strangers, what would I do if a serial killer were to unexpectedly barge in and threaten everyone's life? Would I dive in front of the bad guy and save them at the cost of my life? Or would I cower behind the table and watch them all get wiped out until I'm next? It would always be left as some rhetorical question. I just simply couldn't answer it. What would I do? Should I do anything to begin with? Be the change that you wish to see in the world. Where do I even begin? How am I supposed to be the change? Am I even supposed to?
No, what are you saying? No, I don't believe this. What are you saying? No, I'm not to be kidding me. I never even said that. You're putting words into my mouth. What are you even saying? You can be so dense sometimes. What are you trying to say here? Are you serious? Wait, so after everything, this is it? Oh, okay, so it's like nothing ever happened. Am I okay? Am I okay? You just threw me away and disregarded everything that's ever happened between us, and now you're asking me if I'm okay. Are you seriously asking me if I'm okay? No, I'm not okay, and I never want to see you again. I can't believe this. He just threw me away like nothing ever happened. And all because of that Samantha girl. Oh, he even had the nerve to tell me that she could give him everything that I never could. Well, you know what? She can have him. Because I don't need him anymore. No. In fact, good riddance. Actually, Samantha's not that bad of a girl. She's actually really nice and pretty and talented. I can see why you chose her over me. Actually, he's not that bad of a guy himself. I mean, I loved him. I can't help but be happy for him. Because I always knew he deserved better. But now that he's gone, I'm with someone else. I miss him. I miss him so bad.
As Lou Holtz once said, don't be a spectator. Don't let life pass you by. This was my chance. My chance to finally do something. Do something brave. But I had to be careful. After all, Ernest Hemingway once said, courage is grace under pressure.
What are you doing? Who do you think you are? Do you think you can take advantage of me in my time of weakness? I don't even know your name. Who are you exactly?
I just don't know what went wrong. I thought I was doing the right thing. I only wanted to help her and make her feel better. I just want to die. I just want to disappear so I don't have to exist like this anymore.
Hey, you're that crazy guy from yesterday, right? The one that tried to kiss me?
Yeah. I guess I am. I'm really
No,
sorry.
no, don't apologize. I'm sure you had good intentions. You just took it a bit far.
Yeah,
I'm sorry for scaring you off like that.
no, I deserve it.
Look, let's just start over. Hi, my name's Natalie. What's your name?
Martin. My name's Martin.